Oh, whoops, wrong scene. Hi, it's me, Poison. And you're watching me, Poison. Zoom. But yeah, we almost didn't do a bonus stream today, but then we decided to do it anyways. That. Let me reset my magic cloth. There we go. Although for some reason the one on the left is looking weird. I don't know what's happened to the one on the left. But they've said they're tired, which is fine. Disney Channel? Never. And but no, hi. Bonus stream. I was working on reskinning this model to be like a birthday cake model. But then I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and hit live. It's not like I was listening to music anyways. I do want to fix whatever's happening with the left one. Because it looks weird. Like I don't know, it's like just lying there. And I don't know why. 3. Oh, maybe that's why.
She's just sleeping.
Now it's both of them. But yeah, they're supposed to be more like reactive, but for some reason the one on you can see it. It's like it's not actually like moving, or it's like stopping at points. Let me see. So that one works. Which one is that on? That's on 04. So this one should be on 03. Give me 1 second. It's like dead. It's died to the world. I guess we're just gonna say that one's lazy right now. It's like it's caught on one of my models has
Stephanie
like a
finally
collider
off
right
Jessica.
there, and it's like it's caught on a collider that's not on this model. But hello Proto, hello Suraz. I hope you guys are doing well. While this model is like doing its thing, whatever that is. Let me just switch them on and off again. We're gonna just switch the model and then switch it back. Because that might fix it. Yeah, like this one's moving fine. I'm not sure. Like, I think it's fine. It looks a little weird to me because I'm used to them both moving around a lot. So I'm not sure what happened to it. Someone shot it with a tranquilizer. Like, do you guys see how one of them is just kind of dead? It's just lying there. And for the most part, they have the same settings. Trying to see if they have any non same settings. Nope, they're all the same. Shake my head. Yeah, it's like there's like a bigger lag to it. I could try changing my position. Uh, do. Let's just scroll all the way to the top. The back part of the hair is moving fine, but the front part is not. That's what's really confusing. On the bright side, I'm working on this model like on Unity, so but I don't think this is a case where like the model has an issue. I think this is specifically happening just like here. Like if I restart my computer, it'd probably be fine. But we're not gonna do that. Nice. I do love Word is my favorite program. Same. We're just gonna say that they're tired and they take nap right here. It's not that important. If I turn it to the side, it's like they're not even there. It's weird because like some of these poses I'll have and then they don't quite look like the right thing. Like my hands should be mirrored there, but they're
The
not.
other one seems awfully happy.
Same. Yeah, no, the other one's happy to be here. They had coffee. The other one is like, it's a Monday. I do want to make a better fan that I could use with this model to kind of complete the Baroque like of it all. But yeah. But yeah, it's working on this model's alternate reskin, which is funny because like I say that because like seeing how this one's working right now, I'm like I guess we're also fixing it. It does seem like they're getting hung up on like a collider that's not there. So the only other thing I could think to fix that would possibly be I have models selected that are hidden right now. Maybe if I select none on them, that will fix it. Nope, it's just gonna be like that. And we're just gonna accept it. We're not gonna let it distract us. Oh, I do think I see I don't think I did see it. Let me move this over. Oh, now I see it. Ooh. Let's see. Accept, and then let me go to it in my inventory so I can see it better. Store page. Oh, yeah, we'll put it over here. It's reminding me of My Sims. I do think I've seen something about this. That's cute. Horses! Spoopy. It's also reminded me of a game called Fadia, which, like, I enjoyed, but, like, was not finished. But mostly it reminds me of, like, My Sims, but, like, a higher quality My Sims. And hello, Silver Sun, I hope you're doing well. And thank you for the birthday present. Ooh. It also has a slight, like, in a loose way, a Stardew Valley vibe. Because, like, I know there's, like, that dungeon space. I do find it funny that I own Stardew Valley on accident. Because I had it confused with Terraria. Because I was like, Terraria, my friends were talking about stars. In high school, I was like, oh, I would play the game with the star stuff. Is it about Stardew Valley? Just stars. I did not read it at all. Oh, nice! No, it looks really cute. Factory farm. But yeah, I'll have to try it out. I do appreciate that, and that's one thing that, like, has me at some points want to move a little bit further away from certain games, from certain areas, is the restrictions around LGBT content. We're not gonna say names, but, like, it does raise, like, a little bit of a side eye, because I do like gay. So I went gay if it's an option. But yeah. I was thinking this model, because it's like has that Baroque-esque, like, which is the same as the era as the Let Them Eat Cake, that it would be like a little neat thing to make this into a cake model. And I have it layered in a way that I could do, like, I'm doing sprinkles on this top part, and then I'm gonna do like an icing for this part. And then we're gonna do probably like a cake material for the bottom parts. That's what I'm thinking. But it is also one of those ones where I'm gonna have to, like, look at each part and see what's gonna do the best. I think this layer, yeah, is that. And then I grabbed some, like, just pictures off of icing to, like, throw on this. It looks like I'm gonna need to put some icing up here. And I'm debating if I want to make it, like, kind of drippy. But that will be a little bit more challenging. And I think we're gonna do, like, this bodice part as, like, a candle-esque thing, and then put, like, the candle light right here. I will say red velvet's my favorite cake type. I'm not sure how I would want to pull that off. Let's see. That's this top. But yeah, I was, like, working on this. I was like, you know what? Why don't we just, like, go live and work on it a little bit? I here, so that way I can make it into stuff. Yeah, it's gonna look like many of my reskins because it's starting from a complete concept already. It's gonna start looking less finished, so kind of like working it backwards before it looks more finished. Because we're taking kind of apart and rethinking what each of these sections could be after having already assigned them something, which is how I approach reskinning things. Is I'm like, okay, so I have a layer here and a layer here and a layer here. What could I turn those layers into from what they are now? I know I'm using like this brocade pattern on a lot of these. So we'll have to transition that definitely. And like this bodice, right now it has like texture detail to it. We're gonna want it to be more like of a vanilla color, like not like this multicolor that it currently is. Which I believe I can do that here. Where is V's? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There's V. Let us take the model and we're gonna spin them around so they're facing light, because it's gonna be hard to do it this direction. There we go. But yeah, I think it's gonna look very wonky until it does it. But you know, a lot of the models I make look not great until they do. That's just kind of my process. And you just have to trust the process. I'm gonna unlock this. This can stay red if I'm gonna do like a red velvet cake. You know what? For inspiration. And like I know red velvet cake is basically just chocolate cake. But I do like to add like a raspberry icing to it, which makes it not technically red velvet, but I love fruit-based icings. I'm not a huge fan of icing, but when I do, I like to have it kind of be a little bit fruity. Yeah, so red velvet.
What berry?
Same. Berry. Raz. Oh. That took a second. I'm changing the berry. The berry is no longer Raz. Gonna take this vanilla and kind of like use it here too. And then this kind of will give me that whipped, I feel like. I'm gonna either probably use this fabric normal map or the other one. But we want to go from like these crystallized things to like more of like a soft whipped cream-esque texture on top of everything. Which luckily this like silken fabric normal map that I have is gonna work really good for. Then I'm gonna go to this. And we're gonna do emission. Yeah, that's just down at the bottom. And then I want to take this and replace gradient. This is kind of already in the right texture almost. Set this to fade. It is, somehow, it's also looking like it's getting even closer to, like, vampiric horror. But, you know, this is a tendency of Poison-esque art. The more I try to go for cute, pretty, or beautiful, the more horrifying the end product. I don't know what it is, but somehow I'll go to make Barbie's dream house and make Dracula's castle. It happens every time. Maybe I'm dyslexic in taste as well. I think I'm making Barbie when it actually is Dracula. Then we're gonna replace that with a truer, like, it's kind of like off eggshell. It's not eggshell white, because that has yellow. We're gonna turn down the mixed there. And I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go 2. And then I think I might want to take this one, and we're gonna do, okay, it's already Socratic. There we go. And then I'm gonna take this gnome map, and we're gonna layer these because they're gonna go in 2 different directions, which will help hide seam lines. Because there's gonna be some seam lines with my fingers when I use normal maps that aren't customized for the model. The hair is also fairly direct. It is going to be pretty much just switching it out for icing. Because this is the more complicated design. Like, no holds barred. Way more complicated than what I'm going towards. So a lot of this is kind of like taking my detail and different various ones and replacing it for like more of this consistent. Something. Oh, here it is. I was like, one of these is not right. I'm gonna copy and then pasta. And then I'm gonna take this, which I normally don't take this on the hair, but specifically because I want this to have an icing texture. And I might even have this have like a little bit of an animation to it for the icing. So I need to grab this one, and this one, and this one. Custom null map, yes. Grab this. Directional light. We're going to reduce this because I'm dealing with a lot of whites. It's just really hard to see the detail here. I do find it I do think we're going to end up with something very just vampiric that doesn't read cake at all. Especially because I have a tendency when I do reds to go towards blood red, which doesn't bode well for this looking like cake. Many of my tendencies do not bode well for the end product of this not looking just vampire. Natashi vampire. Do 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 do.
It's a vampire cake.
You know, red velvet I do believe is considered a vampire cake. So we're not getting too far off base. We are just taking a lovely journey to another location. We're not off base. We're just seeing what other bases there are to have. We're not tying ourselves down to a single base. We're not exclusive. And then this one has that crystal texture still, which we want this. I'm gonna like... Three, two... And then I'm gonna come down to this custom normal map. Something's not right about this. Something's not right about it, but it's so hard to place, like, where I want to move that. Oh, you know what? Before I start fine-tuning any section of this outfit, what I should probably do is, like, get the full outfit finished. And by that, I mean I just, like, select colors that they aren't currently. So I can really start to see what this is going to look like as the end product. Or do I want this to be this? And then switch this glowing red one to also cake icing that's white. Another thing that I'm thinking about doing is taking this icing part and kind of having it flow downwards. I still haven't finished the 999 nights or 998 plus 1 nights. I did log on and finish all of my city stamina using Mahjong. So that was a relief because I was worried I was not going to accomplish. I could take this, set this to fade probably. And then I need to see this layer. Let's see, I believe that's this one. Yeah, that's the one for up here too. Okay, I'm gonna make a separate one of these. File, open, and this is the part where, like, if I was still working in Vroid, it would be easier, but then the process would take me longer, so it wouldn't end up actually saving me time. So I want to open up this, and we're going to do File, Save As, and we're going to save this as Cake. Wait, DC for Dress Cake. Save. And then File, Open. I want one of the, like, one of these, probably. I think it's this one that I need. Let's see. It's not that one. This is the one I need. So I'm gonna come up here, grab this. So D4. We want to open up D4, which I already had open, but now we have it open for a different reason. File, save as, we're gonna say DC4. And then I'm gonna cut up this centerpiece. That was blur. I went soft to erase. We just want to kind of like icing out that a little bit. It doesn't need to be perfect. Okay. File, save. DC4, yes. I do still definitely want Pink Paw Heist to become weekly. I think that would like fix a lot of like Fawn's struggles. I know at least it would fix Fawn's struggles for me. Okay. Yeah, something like this. And then I'm gonna have this, and we're gonna pan this downwards, which I believe is negative y. Nope, it's positive. And then I guess we're gonna do this. That seems to be better. That's looking a lot better. So this is almost kind of cake-like, but I do believe we can do better. And we might just use a picture of cake to do better. Because what better way to do cake than just picture of cake? But I could also just like probably turn this up a lot. And then this is very velvety. Because this is attached to up here. So probably don't want to mess with it too much. Okay. And so we have 2 layers of cake here. So I want to take the first layer of icing, which is on top, that like has like this looking like this, and we're gonna add sprinkles to it. Increase the sprinkle size. I kind of like the rainbow sprinkles, but if we're doing a red velvet cake, I don't think that rainbow sprinkles really make sense. This would be like if I was doing like a stereotypical cake of like just a stereotypical birthday cake. So we're gonna get rid of the rainbow and just have these be regular sprinkles on top. Which I gotta find which one that is. I think it's this one. Yeah. I want the sprinkles to be larger than the ones on the lower section, but I do want it to be different in the sense that I want these to be, I want them to mirror the stuff that's down here. Okay. I'm gonna do one on that, and then I would like to make these follow the normal map, so that way it moves with the flowing icing. Now we're ready to go back to this bodice. Madcap. Okay. Similar to like what we have down here, we're gonna use another custom normal map. And then one, but we want this one moving upwards instead of downwards. And we definitely want it to be a very strong normal map. Okay, and then I should have, I believe this is it. This needs to be deeper, so like multiply, so that way I can get more of like a deep red. This needs to be deeper, so I'm gonna make it deeper, is basically the gist of that. Okay, so these teeth, I want this to also read as cake, and I think the easiest way for me to do that would be use like a textured. I'm gonna grab this cake normal map, and we're gonna maybe use this. Yay! But I do want the bike, but I also now need the bike because I need to have 6 vehicles. Once I get 6 vehicles, I will have, I will be able to unlock C6 Chizz. And I want them to add some cheaper options for vehicles. Like, I think these collab ones are really cool. And like, but I want some that are like in the million or less range. Because I think we only have like 3 that are in the million or less. Pretty sure I bought a large portion of like the easy to come by ones. Okay. It's on these. Select both of these. And then I need to grab that thing I just moved over, which I believe is going to be in the C's. Yeah. Fix now. And we're going to make that super intense. Uh, that doesn't need to have a good high emission. I also, this might actually look better if I did this as icing as well. Instead of have this also be the cake material. Gradient. I think I can just do this. it is kind of giving a little bit on like cloud side because of these now brighter colored dress. Just a little bit. I'm gonna leave this as red. Gonna mix this in, which will give it a deeper red. Lower this intensity a bit. And then I need to go to this, where it's very muted there, and I think we're gonna brighten it up a bit. And I'm gonna bring this red over here too. I don't think this is a bright enough red, so I'll do this. Gradient. And we're gonna do 2 and 2. The urge for me to add blood tears is very high because it's starting to give evil vampire like, and now like part of the reason why I end up going there is because I just enjoy that space. Unlock. And I'm gonna replace these just regular shoes. We're just gonna kind of make them red. And then mix. Because it's red or white. Yeah, let's go white, because that red is not reading the way I want it to. There we go. Now you won't really see the shoes. Probably ever. Okay. So I have culling turned on for the most part, but I think we're going to turn off culling for this fade layer. Which will help case the cake. Okay, and then I want to go to this. I believe this is, yeah. And we're going to take this panning and we're going to do 0.3, which is now going to turn the icing. But I want it to turn very slowly. And it's only going to move across the X, because I don't want it to move across the Y. Okay, come down to this. Increase this multiply a little bit. Custom normal map. Grab this cake material. I'm not going to be able to have it go around unless I erase all of this. Because if I don't erase that, then it's going to basically move that white part onto it. Save. Yes. There we go. Okay. Now this like little clear coat thing that I have, we need to make it better. Which I believe this is the centerpiece here. The bodice. Don't know what this is for. Oh, shoes. And then, where is this top piece? There we are. Okay, we have it on additive. I think we might choose fade. Transparent. Looks like additive was the right call. I just need to probably multiply, reduce how bright this is. Mix. I could also just cut that, but I like the shape that this adds to it. The bottom part of the dress is looking really good for cake. I think this bodice needs to be reworked a little bit. So I think this one is using the bottom. So this one should use this top one. Custom normal map. There we go. If it wasn't for this section right here, I would maybe actually turn these to be less transparent, but because of this section, I don't want to do that. And I think fade is not going to do the right thing, which is that I want it to kind of like cut there. I think soft additive is my soft additive are my best bets. Introspectic. There we go. That's more of like kind of like the what I want. I figured it out. This is also used for fabric. Okay, I need to pull up a picture of icing. So that way I can make sure I'm using the right whites. Because it can't just be any white, it needs to be like the whites that's going to give off more of an icing color. So a little bit of a slight yellowish to it for the buttercream, I guess. Okay. I might even try this on some of these other layers. It might be good for this one. Because I believe this is one of the top fade. Oh no, that's not the right one. I want it on... I think this one then? Then turn this down a lot. And then I'm gonna come up and maybe do that for the bodice also. Because you're kind of wanting to add like this more like fabricy slash icy. But yeah, I do believe that there are some double Fawns rewards coming up. Like the Fawns Rush event, I think is gonna be closer to Iori's banner. I believe I saw that on the schedule. My cat is too comfortable. They're laying with like their like on their back, it's belly up, arm resting against my like body resting against my arm, like it's kind of like a lazy chair. They are mini comfort. Okay, I think this is the bodice. Yeah. Yeah, no, they are very much in trust mode, but also pet me mode. Trust that you will pet me mode. Don't you give me that look. Yes, I am talking about you. Yeah. Now he's stretching his neck out because he saw me drink from my glass. And they're like, is that for me? Would I also enjoy sips? No, buddy, I don't think you would enjoy that. Let's see. But we're gonna switch this instead of these whites for the introspective. We're actually gonna switch this like to a red. I haven't done I haven't used this material in so long, but it used to be one that I overused. It is actually really nice if you're trying to get a semi-realism or realism cloth effect. I'm not oftentimes going for that. Let's see. Paste. And then we're gonna paste. That's why. I was like, this still looks more like hair. I want it to look like icing. This is going to be a really hard one for me to know what it looks like until it's exported because of the level of whites that I'm using. They're going to be super bright, more than likely. I think my cat is off to go find sustenance. Okay. And this bottom layer. See how it creates a lot more like of a silky, realistic look to this? I could probably, if I wanted to, even use that to give the skin more of like a smoothed out look to it. You know, when I started this live, I was thinking, it's kind of reminding me of like, say, Cookie Kingdom. Oh, that looks like my chest is opened up. Kind of love that. Me, I have no idea how I end up in horror so often. Also me, kind of love that it looks like you're looking into my chest cavity. Stylized. Oh, actually, switch direction. But then I also do want to reduce the strength by a lot. This model, same. I also just, I was thinking of opening the chest cavity, and then I reread they're showing their belly, so it means they trust you. And I'm like, I'm showing you inside my chest. It means I trust you. Rips open chest cavity. It means I trust. It means I have faith. I don't think I need to change this, but I debate if I want to change it. I definitely don't want it to be bright like that. Oh yeah, I remember one of the reasons why I stopped using Antistropic is because I kept on using it and it would come out looking like Code Lyoko. So I wonder if that's gonna happen to this one too. I don't think it works too much on the face. I think what I can do is increase the mix of this. but a little bit more white. And then take this gradient, grab this, fix now, and we're going to do mix. We use this to brighten up the face. I don't know what's causing that hole. It's probably this one. It's a little bit this one. To fix that... Oh wait, actually... a better fix? New tab. Then we're just gonna like take this. Take this. Fix now. Yeah, it should be the underside that gets the line. Still see a hole there. I don't think that will be super noticeable. Because it's definitely going to be based off what angle you look at the face from. I could switch this to this one. Fix now. Switch this to add. Yeah, that's not the correct way. That's going to put light on shadow. Do you think this was the right way? Fix now. Just need to figure out how to fix that hole. Oh, it's happening on this one. There we go. Now it's fixed. There's like a black little dot in the center that I wanted to fix. And now it doesn't, now it's not appearing. I think this is fine. At least it's fine to like test. Which means I'm gonna lock everything in. Lock in. I think in the summertime my favorite cake is strawberry lemonade. But like that's just pink and yellows, and I don't think I could communicate that well as cake. I like a strawberry cake with lemon icing, or lemon icing with a strawberry cake. I am still very curious how this is going to look once it's moved over to Wardo, because, like, the world may never know. We will, but the world won't. It is also very nurse colors. Make sure everything's locked in. Oh, some things didn't get locked in. Lock in. It's funny because, like, sometimes it'll show what the materials used to look like down here, but the materials look right up here, so I think it's fine. Okay. Oh, looks good. Wardo. Oh wait, no. I need to give them the right blend shapes. But I am going to have to open Wardo because we're going to want to test it on this one. This does end up net saving me a lot of time. To like use reskins instead of starting from scratch every time, which is why I try to have like a diverse number of silhouettes, so that way I always have like a jumping off point. I didn't put any like sprinkles like glitter on this top part. I think that's probably fine. Though there might be a little loss of impact by not doing that. That's hair. Yeah. Then we're gonna switch this to 100. Use normals. Switch this to square. I might also want glitter in the hair too, just to act as like a stark contrast. But I think we'll lock it in here, set it as a new character, export, and see what this looks like before we do any more fine tuning. Because this is just like a one-off model, so like it doesn't need to be perfect. Oh, that's only one other thing I know I want to change here. I hope this is the right one. It is, okay. Two. Then one. There we go. Now I'm ready to save as new model Red Velvet. If I was doing like some more detailed fine tuning, I probably would like cut here and have it just attach on the back of this. So that way I don't have those two. But I don't think that's going to be as visible from multiple angles as what it looks like here. New mod. Poison. RV. Okay. Create mod. Then we're going to take this. Ordo. Set up character. Everything should be locked in, but we're going to do one last check through to prevent us from having to export twice. Okay, we look like we're all good. Switch to active mode, build, save. Yay! Tomorrow, I need to make sure I do the rest of the train in NTE. That's definitely a high on my priority list. And then I also need to finish the quest, the main story quest. Do 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 do. I don't think this will take too long because it's built once before. Yeah, I mean, on the bright side, I do love how much there is. Because like I would rather have to do it in chunks than be able to blow through it in like an hour. I'm on the last 3 fights for the train. I did one of the last 3, but I need to redo it because I didn't do it in time. And I do partially, that's partially because I need to build some of my characters a little bit better. And like level skills up and stuff and ascend characters. But once I do that, it'll probably be just fine. Let's see. 2 minutes. I mean, there are a lot of assets to this model, but this is the second time it's packed it, so it should be going through it pretty fast. Compiling variants. How many variants must you compile? Cab. Add resource. Okay, there we go. Writing mod file. We're gonna change the position here. Ooh, you know what, actually? I'm probably gonna make sure that bloom is off. Because if I have bloom on, it's gonna definitely be super bright. I mean, that hair does look like icing. I accomplished that at least. Let me make sure the bloom is off. Okay, bloom is off. You might want to fix that a little bit. It's not the full effect that I want, but it's very close. I need to fix that too, right there. What's causing that is the panning material I have. Let's see. Something happened to your hair rigging. Your hair is not rigged correctly. Neither are these guys. Okay, so the fixes I can see here is I can make this red, which will then like make this not an issue. And I definitely need to fix the physics on the hair. Let's see if at least the face tracking works properly. Okay, the face tracking is working. I just need to fix those things real fast. Okay, so we're gonna go to this. Somehow, a lot of your stuff did not move over. Just, I'm gonna set this to skirt. That seems to be fine. Dress sleeves. That's set right. Hair. Oh, this is the bust. Okay. I'm gonna set this to medium. Just reduce that just a bit. Head. Okay, this is the part where nothing got saved. Yeah, none of these are saved. So this sections 1, 0, 2, 3. This 0, 5, 4. I hate when I have to hit play to get the like circles to show up. Okay. I need to hit play on this so that way I can actually see my circles. You good? Yeah, is that the one where you get the snow machine? I mean, you get the like, uh, and it's a prerequisite for like Chizz like date situation. Because I love driving the snowman around in the back of the truck. If that's the one that I'm thinking of, it's so cute. But yeah, this hair, the hair rigging was wrong. See how heavy everything is? So I have to at least export it to fix that. And in order to see the colliders, I have to fix this. Yeah, no, I love the snowman one. It's so cute. There we go. I'm mostly hitting play so I can click, scene. There we go. Off. There we go. I needed to be able to see these so I can see what things are rigged to. So 0, 5 and 0, 4. That explains why the rigging is weird here. This is these? Oh, this is done in 3 sections. Okay, everything's making sense now as to why it was messed up. Okay, so we're gonna set this to long hair and then reduce the gravity. Go to this section. This is gonna be set to tails. Reduce the wind influence completely. Increase wind influence. This is going to be set to front hair. Gravity to almost 1. Influence down a lot. And then this section set to front hair, gravity off. Save. I fixed it. And that should work to... And I do think I'm going to like take this and probably just make it red. So that way I don't have to worry about it. Nah. Don't like that actually. That's worse. That's way worse. I'm just gonna Control Z. You know, honestly, it does help to buy the artist supplies if you want them to make something. I think this will be the thing that makes it better. To like set that to red. And then I want to take this, go to 250. And reduce. There we go. Only other option would be is to like switch this top part out for also icing colored. Which means that I would need to reskin. There's a section here. I need to reskin whichever this one is. No, this is the one I would need to reskin. And I basically just need to take this top section and make a separate piece. Which, looking at this, that's going to be my best solution I can probably do. Because everything else is probably going to take way more. It seems like it's going to take less, but it's going to take way more. Okay. Erase multiple layers. There we go. Merge selected. File, save. Because that one needed to be corrected too. Yeah! It won't hit for me for another like 3 hours, I think. Okay, then we go to this. Open. And I'm gonna take like a square. New layer. Black. And then I need the paint filled bucket for only the editing layer. File, save as TPVBTM. Yes. Okay, and then I need the section of dress that covers both those. This one, unlock. Oh, wait. Okay, pull this up. Hide this. I'm gonna take this, make it red. Paint can. File. Save. It needs to be this, because if I make it black, there's a chance it reads as alpha, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, so I'm going to take this, mask, fix, and we're going to do alpha, inverse. And then I'm going to select this. I want to take this again, set this to alpha, grab this, gradient, place, there we go. Go to this. And now I have both. I did it! Same. I was doing this red, but then like there's this like little patch here. So I'm just gonna have it be white. So that way it blends better. And I could like erase this part of this section, but I think we're gonna leave it as is. Because the whole purpose of this is a reskin, so like it doesn't need to be my magnum opus. Lock in. But I like red velvet cake. And so this is a red velvet cake. But we ended up getting closer and closer to horror. And now it kind of looks like the chest cavity's open, which I also kind of like. Yeah, I'm replacing this little neck piece with like more of the icing texture, mostly because of this section. This would be a pain to fix. It's not a problem on the one that I'm using currently because this one uses like more dark and clear and mixed materials, whereas because this has a lot of flat colors, it's a lot more apparent. Okay. Make sure everything's locked. I almost didn't fix it, but then it ended up, I had to export it again anyways because the hair was broken. It did teach me what was wrong with my current model that I'm using, because one of the like piranha plants was not moving like the other. And it's because the hair has like special rigging on it. I have that song stuck in my head as the red means I love you. The one I honestly think it was written about Togeda from My Hero Academia. Replace. That's better. Okay, and face works. The only other thing I don't know if I like is like the paleness of the skin down here, but I'm not super mad at it. And it's introspective, which means if I change the color here, it's gonna change the color of that. Because it's light shading based off of the light that's being shown. City no plap. Last time I was using introspective though, I ended up making things that constantly look like Kodioko, which is why I stopped using it. Because it is sometimes a little bit hard to work with. Let's look at them walk. Moonwalk. And my Venus cake traps. My Venus cake pop traps. I'm curious to see what it's gonna look like when I move it over. Everybody loves cake, and everybody should eat cake. Yep, I think I might just use it. This is just like a spur of the moment model that I'm making on this like day of my technical day off. But I wanted to make it anyways.
Nom 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 nom.
I don't think cats are supposed to have chocolate. And if it is red velvet, you know, it's a blood cake, which is a type of cake.
Poison it tracks.
Same. No, I was like, I found it very interesting that like it ended up looking kind of like I opened up the chest cavity. Just a little bit. But I do want to use this shiny red, like, for an outfit at some point, because I love how that looks. What were you right about? Ah, okay, yeah. Oh, did that event just start? I know I need to make fawns, because I need to buy cars. You know, this could almost be a bridal look if it wasn't for the red. Okay. I am moving the model over. Ba, ba, ba. Where are you? Where are you? I kept down. Do. I did also figure out what was wrong with my Venus flytraps. It's the hair's rigged up differently. Can you tell the rendering is different on this computer than it is on this computer? Because this computer's like main task is to like load the model. So it uses slightly better lighting settings. Let's see. But now that I know what's wrong, I can fix this. There we go. I fixed it. Now they should both be moving like creatures. I I do kind of read that more vampiric style. Oh, we got new dates. I used mahjong with Shinku because like if you win mahjong and you have Shinku, it eats up 56 city stamina. That's how I finished mine on time. I need to pee real fast. I'll be right back. The part of me does kind of want to switch this dress to just like a bloody red. Like one thing I might do is like a Linnea edit that like I did, where I like did a like very vampiric Linnea and made them all bloodied up. I do also just kind of like this face. It's a very stylized face. I did it. I would like to go ahead and say thank you to everyone who's come by so far. I greatly appreciate it. I know this is like a kind of impromptu stream that happened far outside of like normal scheduling. What's that written? Oh, I think that's the point light. It is. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do something that's gonna make me give very ghost vibes. And we're gonna do blue. I just now noticed that that hair is moving weird in the back. I have no idea what's causing that. I'm thinking that one of my tail things is rigged to it. So that's 05. What are you? Yeah, I do have a tail thing rigged to it. I went on 04 and 05. Whoa there, buddy. That explains why that hair is moving so weird. Someone's excitable. They're being possessed. There we go. Okay. But yeah, no. It does. Life is busy. Especially like, it's like I have other things I have to do other than just create content. At some point, I would love if like just creating content was the only thing, but you can never plan for that. Where is he going? I'm gonna turn this all the way down. I don't know what got into that one now, but they have had it with my antics. That's a little better. Same. It's what I get for wanting them to look alive. I gave them life, but I can't control their life. They're like, I'm gonna go do my own thing now. I'm gonna start my own channel. But now the one that was not behaving before is behaving very well. My favorite has switched. Okay, I wanna rock and roll. Do, do, do. Pointing up. It's pose, 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 pose. Thank you. Same, I gave you life, how can I take it away? I mean, honestly, I can. That's no amount of kisses is going to save you. Oh, I know what it is. I had inverse cosmetics on, which means that everywhere I move, it's designed to move the opposite direction, which is a problem for something that's attached to my head. It's not a problem like for say a very long ponytail where I want it to move left when I turn my head right. But for something that's attached to me that is supposed to have independent movement to be reversed in a very strong way, that explains a lot. Now it's behaving. And now I can probably turn on the wave speed. And then just need to reduce the range and reduce the speed. I can also make these a lot longer. I can go to this, and I can go additional length. But it does warp them a little bit. Oh, being a single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves their kids and never stops. They're lucky I don't stop. Otherwise, straight to the garbage. But that's just being a mom. Scroll down. Do 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 do. I think I can't decide if I want to do something like this or something like this. Oh, this. I think this. Because my chest looks great. And I'm not covering any of the neat feature here. Granted, to be able to see the lower icing space, I would have to zoom way too far out, which isn't conducive for stream. There we go. Uh, Shinku. Same. Same. Me if I was Hatori, just drop the kids off somewhere. They're society's problem now. Sadly, I can't drop these guys off anywhere. I need them for my hair. They do me a service. Without them, I wouldn't have a ponytail. So they are a necessary evil. I do think this idea for my accessory, like my hair accessory, because it used to just be a hairband. I think this was such a good idea that adds a lot of uniqueness to me. It adds like a little bit of depth to my design. I think one of the things I like about this lip is it does like open me up to different expressions. Like this one's a lot funner. Like puckered lips. Like I wouldn't want this to be my regular lip. But like my clown white face lip, I love it for it. Hatori calling Sakiri an imp always kills me. Honestly, my favorite dialogue is anytime Hatori is in the cutscene. Because I just like Hatori. I luckily did like I did do my NTE dailies early because I'm like I need to just get through these really fast because otherwise there's a chance I might not get them finished. So before I was like I was going back and forth on whether to hit the live button. I just ended up at the end of the day just being like, you know what? Why not? We what else are we doing with our time? Making a model? Yeah, but we might as well do that live. Well, reskinning a model. And I do like my reskins. I think that, like, sometimes making a model is stressful, but doing the reskins is always nice because I kind of, like, already know I have a finished product from it, and I know, like, different elements of it are gonna look the way I want them to. Like, I would like to point out that this bodice that I'm using, outside of this, like, center, like, fabric piece, the red piece, is from my iMyth look. I upcycled it to be the top of a dress because I liked what I did. So I did like this monarch butterfly pattern. Also, I would like to say this. My shorts views may be down, but my live stream views are up. And I am a live streamer at the end of the day, so I greatly appreciate that. So like, although I hate that YouTube has stopped showing out my shorts, I greatly appreciate that my community has been showing up. I kind of like how this model looks with the colorful background, because you can see just has like how pale it is. And it makes, I feel like it makes it cut like more of an image. I am giving Ghost Bride though. Not like the Ghost Bride, not like Tim Burton's Ghost Bride, but like a Ghost Bride. By the way, do you know where I got this hairstyle from? It comes from Naruto. Because, yeah, I get it from Ino. Because Ino has my favorite hairstyle. I remember seeing that, like, I think in high school. And I was like, yeah. That would be peak hair for me. Everyone's over full. What are you guys
I
doing?
fed them mini treats.
Oh, voice chat's working.
Yay!
I'd like a ghost. I'm the only ghost here.
Woo!
I'll take
Do you
these.
like my ears?
I'll take these. Yeah, I love your ears, and I love these too.
No, these are my balls. What are you doing? What are you doing? They're poison.
I thought it was funny that it wasn't clicking for you what I meant by I'll take these.
It did not. It did not.
I meant as in I
They're
was
poison. What are you doing?
same. I meant I was stealing your balls. Listen, I don't have as many. And I think what friends should do is make up for what other friends lack. And I lack the balls. I need them all.
I will share my balls with you.
I greatly appreciate it. It's about time you started working as a team.
Also, sorry if it's a mess. I had to build things to upgrade the base.
No, you're
There's some
fine.
new things around.
Yeah. I'm excited to see like some of the bigger combat scenes with like Hatori. Especially because like I'm looking forward to getting those combat scenes that I'm missing right now from Worthing Ways from NTE. Because I miss having combat in my gacha game. Because I play gacha
It was
games.
like, go girl, give us nothing.
I watch gacha. I play gacha games as though they're a shonen anime. I went to see the fights. I went to see mini punching and mini fight. Also, why could I only make so few poison arrows? Oh, we don't have any stone.
I used it to make balls.
Ah, okay. That explains it. You've been taxed. You have received the...
How dare you!
You took my poison arrow ability away. It is just... Oh yeah. You see my seahorse?
I love him.
No, these are cute. How dare you be level
You like my young
34?
prince?
Yay! I wanted the lion.
Yay! Yay!
Yay! Danger noodles! How dare you be level 34? I think I'm not even close.
You are level 16.
Same. You have been busy today.
Not all things.
Some of us were working on things and stuff, but also because like I was asleep most of the day, so like now it's my turn to get ahead. And now that I have some green balls, I'm going to do just that.
I had to work the last 3 days.
I know.
It's my day off. I deserve to play.
I love that getting off in the distance as I ran away. I've taken the balls. It's time to go. I probably could take it now with my poison arrows. I definitely should have, like, taken a teleport. I didn't think about that until, like, I already left. Into the water! Oh, he swims so fast. They swim so fast. Oh, did you not ride him in the water yet? This was the main one I used in the pre-access for water travel. What's happening over here? I'll save him. What are you doing? Get away from me. Oh, I do need to get I do probably need to catch a burb at some point. Right now I'm kind of using the elk and stuff as my travel. What's this? Armor. I don't think I have anything for you. I do also believe that if I just run around, I'll level up. Because I know discovering space gives you a lot of level. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Why didn't you think my danger noodle's complete? Do 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 do. We win! Yoink. What's this? Hacking? Oh, send power source through all panels. Oh, but I think I need to find pieces for it. Oh no, this is how I do it. Okay. I was trying to drag it through the dark squares. I was trying to like grab the power source and then drag it. When it wasn't moving, I was confused. Crossbow schematics, but I already have that. I went to pull out the elk because the elk I can jump off things with and then like double jump to stop the damage. You good? I was honestly, I kind of wanted the balls more anyways. Ooh, an ice egg. Don't mind if I do. I love finding eggs out in the wild more so than the nests. Okay, I did bring food with me. I love that we early support this game. Also because like now all the games that we had early access for, although felt bad a little bit because like they were all in early access, now we're at the point where they're gonna leave early access and gonna feel good again. Antler uppercut. I don't have my poison arrows equipped. I don't know how to switch out which arrow is equipped. I'll take the pal soul. I need to get all the teleport nodes now. A cave. Ooh. It'll be a fight. But I'm willing to do it. You got this, cat. I got it. I think that's a boss monster too. Or at least that might just be telling me just that it's dangerous to fight it. Megasphere. I do remember at one point the way I was getting like the higher quality spheres was just by fighting, just going to the higher level areas. Ooh, I got a yellow one. And there's a bird. I do like that there's multiple ways to play this game too. That if you don't want to, you can also like do combat to level and stuff. I definitely didn't bring enough food for the journey, but I brought food. Just not enough. Like, personally, I definitely enjoy the exploration part of the game the most. Ooh, a lilac field. Yay, eagle statue over there. Make sure there's nothing up here I need. Oh my god, it ran away. Where'd it go? It said zoom. It said not today. Do I have a silver key? I do not. Can we get one of these outfits? Because I think this is a person in here. It is. I want a pal plushie outfit. You can get it. Give a high quality cloth and 100 venom glands to wannabe Depresso Islander and you get the outfit. You can dress as Depresso. Yeah, I have lots of venom glands. Yeah, that thing is just telling me that they're dangerous for me to fight. Unfortunate for them, my cat actually specializes in fire attacks. I have a bunch of blue balls still, so I'll probably use those mostly. Same. No, my cat is very fire focused. Ooh. These are also pretty. Level 30. See, I would fight you right now, but I know that those other ones are going to want to join in. So I'm going to go up to this one. Wow, I'm getting really lucky with these catches. Potato seeds. Beautiful flower. But my inventory's full. Oh, I can eat the carrot. Can you eat raw meat? You can eat raw meat. Look at them just eating raw meat. Oh wait, what's this? Thank you! This one's, it definitely ended up just becoming like white. I have. And I found out you can dress as depression. Which is great. But I have to get high quality stuff that I don't have access to yet. I'm also needing to level. So I'm going out on magical journeys. Because I think Discovery does level you really fast. And I do believe there are shiny mons, like shiny versions of these guys. Oop. Can I use this? I can. Like everything around me is way higher level than I am. I want to get the egg that's down there, and then I'll head back to base. Same, that's what I was doing. I remember when you were like, kind of defeats the point when I was flying on like that one bird and just throwing balls down randomly. I was flying on the bird and just throwing balls just randomly down. Just like, I'll catch something. There you are. My inventory's full. But I did already know that. Everything, eat raw meat. Eat as much raw meat as you want. Oh, I can eat it too. Okay. There we go. Now, I probably need to switch to my aquatic. That way I can swim. Where's the closest teleport node? Looks like up there, but I can't get back up there. Ooh, that's a cool place. I like that there's a lot more, like, people living in the world, too. Because there used to not really be anybody in the world. I do need to find a teleport node. I have a feeling if I go this way, I'll find one. Spooter! I think that Spooter's scared. Oh, bees. I I should probably avoid those bees. Retreat. I'm glad it didn't chase me. I don't have the tools to fight back. Oh, another egg. I do think that, like, the size of the egg corresponds with, like, the use. I think you can drop this. Here's some raw chicken. No, I don't want the leather. I want the egg. I think if I go this way and left, I can get to something. Ooh, wait, what's that? It's a soul or a chipmunk thing. I think at the very top of this is where I'll find what I'm looking for. Yeah, it says 80 meters away. There it is. Because we need to go to base and put some eggs away. We made it far. I could also see using this space as kind of the egg base and just put a lot of our egg hatchers here. It is nice to hatch all the eggs in one spot. We want to do the large egg. Oh, huge egg. That's gonna be huge. It's gonna take 39 minutes. And then I'm curious about the frozen one, I think, the most. I don't think we can make another egg incubator. We cannot. What's this? Verdant Hollow. What's the Verdant Hollow? Verdant Hollow. Do I just... Can I just send a bunch of them in there? I can. Oh, and then it has... I see. I see what it does. You just send a bunch of them in. And they go do their thing. Defeat boss at Free Pal Alliance. That's neat. I'll just send all of my pals there. That's so cool. You got this, guys. I think it's really cool that you get to watch them each individually run into it too. I am happy with the level of carry weight that I've set it to. Deposit. I do still want a quick deposit button. I heard that cat. Oh, nice. Plant blooms, flowers can be used to make suspicious juice. Ribbon dropped from a ribbon bunny used to make clothing. Potato seeds. I like that they've also made a variety of like things that you can grow. It's no longer just like the few things that it was. Now you can actually have a full farm. Build this. I love having like just one person working in our bases. This is something for the fire ones to work on in their free time. Actually, no, let's have them work on bread. Bread. Revenge. Teehee. I know I haven't like spent any of my like ability points. There's my shooting range. Is my egg done? It is! What I get from the ice. A chillet! I've never seen that before. Let's take the verdant. I love my little gachapon eggs. Okay, so once they're assigned, I have to... You get a reward from the upgrade statue for movement speed. Let's see. Oh, not that. I can up my capture rate. So that's what that is. Yeah, I don't have it. I only got it once. I have 0.5% increased speed. Okay. So then I think I got the first one from the Depressos because I robbed that nest. And I'm just gonna have stuff work on things. What's the base at? Okay, build sphere assembly line level 2 and build a summon altar. Wait, no, I'm nowhere close to getting that stuff. Technology. Penguin launcher. Cooking pot. Piano, but I don't think you can interact with it, sadly. Ring of Mercy. Oh, that's neat. I like that one. I did not learn grappling hook. Ooh, lockpicking. And I can craft it. I think it's made of this. There it is. I'm curious if, like, if you use the lockpick once, if it uses it up. Or if you can use it just a few times. Caffeine. They look so lazy. But I know they're using their ghost hands.
He's not lazy.
Same. Ghosts. Also, do you love how I put the bread in the wrong fire pot? I like how I put the bread in the wrong fire pot. There's just
fire
bread over the
different.
same. There's just bread over the fire. Yeah, like that's what I was wondering. It's like if I need to make multiple lockpicks or just one. So I'm making 2 just in case.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I found the chest where you need a lockpick. Same. You know, I've yet to overweight myself.
It's because of all the ore I keep bringing back from
Oh,
the base.
same. My egg is finished.
You mean my
It's
egg is finished?
It's a herbal. Next egg. Don't reset the timer. It resets the
It's a
timer.
huge one.
Yeah. It's a golden
I don't think I
egg.
found a huge one yet. I found a large one, but not
I
a
found
huge one.
I found a large one, and that's where the fish came from.
Anything
This-
could be in the huge one.
Same. And this fish actually has a lot of like really high lumber and really high like water. Like I think it's a 4 and 4.
Is it gonna be a mammoth, maybe?
Same.
They're 4 in mining and 4 in lumber.
Well, this one, that one's huge, so it's not. The fish came from a large one, so maybe it'll be a 10 and 10.
Same.
Double it.
And give it to the next person.
And the next person
Do
is
you want me to
also
put
me.
a flying one out for you?
A fine what?
A flying mon.
I accidentally deposited mine into the mines.
Same.
I have one. They're just busy. I do need to make the I do need the flying PAL gear, and I can equip it if you build it.
Okay, which one do you want? The one for the hawk?
Uh, Either one. Because I don't.
Is it named Nightwing or
It's
which one?
it's the one that looks like an eagle.
Oh, I don't think I have that one. I have the one that's Nightwing. I have this one.
Same. Well, then just make the one that you have, and then I'll go catch one.
Okay. It started at the
Red over flame. Same. I played the RuneScape survival crafting game. I did not enjoy it, but it looks like it's gotten a lot better. Like it had just like no spells or anything in it when I played it, because it was like super early access, like day one early access. Yay, one of my eggs is done. It's a gobfin. I think that was my last small egg. Yeah. What is a gobfin?
It's a goblin with fins.
Are you sure it's not a fin with goblin? All of these with their X's over them.
Same there.
Except
They're
my
being
level
deployed
ones.
right now, sorry.
Same. They're off at war.
Oh no! You were so eager to do it too. You were just like, oh yeah, go go go.
Same. No, I think everyone go. Look at him. He looks like a Digimon.
He does look like a Digimon.
I like him. I'll call him Gobfin.
Good, because that's his name.
He's gonna level really fast, like when he's out here. Oh, he's a philanthropist. He has money. When assigned to breeding farm, the speed is increased by 100%. Which is funny because, like, I don't think he has the breeding skill. He does not. I don't think.
I think all of them can breed. It just depends on what you put in there.
Yeah, well, like, this one has handiwork, transportation, and watering too. It does not have farming. I don't know how
Yeah,
to...
no, but breeding is different than farming.
I mean...
Depends on what you're farming.
I was gonna say it depends on what you're breeding. Why are you so happy? That's better.
Get over here and help me with this.
Oh. I was too busy shooting the monkey because they were cheering too loud.
He's excited. He's making ingots.
Well, he's not cheering anymore. Gobfin's working, I think, on my crossbow over there. Oh, now he's coming to help us, I think. Nope. My little ADHD mon.
Do you want me to put you out one, or do you want to go get one?
I'll probably go get one.
Okay.
Oh god, this is gonna take forever. Wait, what handicraft is that one?
I think 2?
Oh, this one's also 2. Apparently, he has an ability called Angry Shark.
Angry shark. Do.
I don't know how I see the mods. Party. Angry Shark. When activated, attacks target enemy with enemy aqua gun. When PAL uses aqua gun, it has 1.1 times damage multiplier. While in party, increase player's attack by 10%. But yeah, he has handy ship too.
Oh, also, come here. They have a skill tree thing now.
Oh,
This little
this.
thing here.
Oh,
I'm not
nice.
sure if it's individual or if it's like tied to the guild, so I haven't done anything on it.
Is it for us?
Yeah. Well, it's for like our pals in the area, and like you have to learn specific things to be able to learn them in the skill tree
Same.
as well. Like underwatering, you can learn how to make fountains, and you can't like research fountains in the technology tree until you research it here.
Ah, okay.
But I wasn't sure if it was like guild tied or just specific character
Yeah.
tied.
Oh, and Angry Archaeologist. No, Angry Shark because it has the Angry Shark ability. See? So it is Angry Shark of the Dews. Doo doo. Shark
It's just
Man.
exhausting.
Same. I mean, it does have quite the big mouth. Oh, let me actually do my like allocation of points. So I don't think I've leveled enhanced stats. I'm actually gonna increase my attack.
I just plowed mine all into like health and stamina.
I actually never put anything into stamina. I mean health. I do attack and stamina.
I don't want to die.
Well, don't get hit. It's that easy. Are they taking breaks? Slacking off. You're lucky I'm working or I'd be shooting you. I might just leave here and just let them work on it at their own pace. And you can take these megaspheres. I just started them because I took the other ones that were being worked on.
No, you can take them. I have like 100.
I have 90. So now I have over 100.
And then these chests back here have balls in them.
Oh, okay.
The
I know-
regular balls.
I know one of them has fruit in it. That has the attacks that you can teach them. And apparently the shark can learn electric attacks. I think. I mostly use the fruits on the mons that you can ride, though. Same narwhal.
Also, I don't know what this is for, but I built it.
What is this? Oh, this. Oh, med tent. It's for if you have a medical mon, they can work here, and they can repair the other mons that are hurt. I believe.
Maybe. It's like you have one out somewhere. It just never comes over here, so I don't know.
I think my cat can do it. But no, I do like the narwhal song too.
Narwhal, swimming in the ocean.
How dare you cause a commotion?
Because they are so awesome.
I got a grilled glay claw, but I don't know when. Here you go.
Rude.
Say ah. Hey, your character said it. Nope. Yeah, my cat can do medicine.
She's more interesting picking things up.
How do I sign it?
Pick her up with V. Oh, unless you can't, because she's not like in the thing and she's just taken out.
I mean, I guess that needs to be picked up too. So she's not distracted.
Just pick it all up.
And this is why I turn down the weight of items. But she's like, oh, but there's things I could pick up over there.
He's not interested in medicine.
Same. She's not ready to be a doctor. So I wonder if you have to have like something else here too for it to work. My huge egg is ready. Knife attack. No jokes, during a knife attack in London, someone grabbed and fought him off the narwhal tusk. I mean, it is bone. Brawn cherry. Aw, I've seen those.
Yeah, but you didn't have one.
Yeah, no, I didn't catch it. Where... Brawn... Too bad I can't send it to the mines. I mean, it has a really high gardening stat. It has 5 gardening. I don't think we'll need 5 gardening, but if we did... Seeing if there's anyone in here that doesn't do too much. I mean, it's funny, but also a lot of the original weapons were made with bone. So it was a historical reenactment. Deposit. Same, no, like, just that they had it on them, just happened to have their handy dandy narwhal tusk with them, as one is known to do. Think. Yeah, okay. Oh, I can make jam. I can make jam-filled buns. I actually love jelly toast. Now I want jelly toast. But I only have like hot dog buns and hamburger buns. I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets. I don't have enough ingredients for jelly toast. All 2 of the ingredients. I do not have the jelly or the toast. But yeah, I'm sure they'll finish this crossbow eventually. Okay, and if I remember correctly... I think those hawks are somewhere over here, maybe? No, it's so easy to lose hours in this game. Like, and then you also, if you're streaming playing this game, you have to remind yourself that, hey, you're streaming and that you are supposed to also be, like, talking. Because it is very easy for me to, like, just, like, zone in to this and what I'm doing here and completely zone out everywhere else. There you are. Whoops, I killed it. But I'm pretty sure there's more here. I mean, it is technically new. It just released. Its full version. They shunpoed. Now, was it a Nightwing that I needed? I wish that Robbie that I was running up towards, I wish you were a horse. But I already have one of you. And I only need one. Get him. You got this. That turncoat may be higher level. Oh, actually, no, he's not. Successful bounty. I need to go to one of the villages so I can turn it in. Oh wait, the IQ I mean, technically? Wait, confusion? What do you mean IQ technically? This was what I caught over here. I mean, technically in the regards power, yeah. Because 1.0, technically it was in early access until 1.0. I will say it stayed in early access for a year, but it feels like they made a pretty complete product, so I'm not too mad about that. Only time I'm mad about that is when early access is nothing different from like what. Oh no, cold resistance. Oh, that's definitely not correct. On the bright side, you can use mons to heat up your body. And so this cat, because they have fire, they should be able to keep me warm. Thought I picked up a lockpick. No key, no problem. This will allow you to try and pry open any treasure chest. Oh, I only have one for copper chest. Let's go ahead and defeat this. Ooh. That looks cool. Got it. That was a really cool one. But I had to let one of my mons die to get to it. I should head towards this. Oh, it's one of those things. That was rude. I saw what you did there. He was sleeping and you just attacked. Got it. What are you? Oh, the chill its body is what's causing me to be too hot, too cold. Ow. I mean, meow. Got it. Now that fast travel spot. But those are cool. I already caught one. I'm going home. We caught new mons. I think we got the one that we needed for flight. Inventory. But yeah, no, that's so easy to lose time in this game. Yeah, we did. Okay. Deposit? Okay. This one looks really cool. Ooh, packaging 4. That's actually really good for moving things. I like it. But I also really like this one. Oh, this one has Noble. What does Noble do? Increase the value of items when sold. And you have Artisan. I keep a cat's eye. Can be ridden. Oh, this cat. That's what a thing is you can ride it. You want this Nightwing though. I like to have a variety of things with me. Oh no, it's clumsy. Work speed is okay. It can have low work speed. That won't affect what I need it for. Change player's attack to dark and increase it by 5%. I also like that they have that. Like a player attack augments. While in party, Dark Pals drop 40% more items. Oh, that's neat too. Amicable Holy Dragon. But a lot of these ones I got, they have like bad skills. Decrease item value when sold. It's funny that my Holy Dragon decreases the item values when sold, but then my Hell Zephyr increases the items when sold. But they're like a dark type. Okay. I would like to send my mons back into the mines. So I need to defeat the boss at Free Pal Alliance Tower for this one. So I'll send everyone out for this one again. I guess they'll be sent whenever they wake up. And it looks like we are gonna have to build this together. But I do think what I am gonna do here, let's see. I think we might log off here and then we'll be going live tomorrow at our normal time, and we are gonna be trying to do extended streams. So like, because this is a bonus stream and we're already at the 3 hour and 20 minute mark, it's not much of a bonus stream, it's kind of just a regular stream at this point. I also need to make a short. I don't know what I'm gonna make my short. We gotta figure that out. So I'm gonna do the close up. I would like to take this moment to say thank you to everyone who's come by. Yeah, I will be doing NTE tomorrow because I also need to do the train. My stamina hasn't reset yet. For my timeline, for my time zone, it won't reset until 4 a.m. It's weird how like it's not unified for servers, but the NA server doesn't reset for another like 3 hours about, because it's 12:43 right now. But yeah, we will be doing NTE at the beginning of stream tomorrow, and then when we finish that, we'll probably play some Power World. We might also play some Naraka Blade Point, because I do think we might make some room on our computer and give Wuthering Waves a break and come back to it whenever like we can build up a lot more gems. Because right now it doesn't necessarily feel the best to play it, especially because I'm not too psyched about the story right now. Every time I pulled up Wuwa, and I can't say this whenever I'm doing the sponsor streams, but every time I pulled up Wuwa, it's just kind of made me like glad that I have NTE, if that makes sense. Because I love gacha character design, but the storytelling sometimes is a miss. But yeah, no, we do plan to do NTE at the start of next stream. But I'd like to take this moment to say thank you to everyone who's come by. Sweet dreams, good morning, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. Bye for now, and see you tomorrow. And yeah, like I love, it's so pretty. Just as a fast note, Wuwa is so pretty right now, but it is like pretty isn't a talent at that same time. Bye. And thank you. Good night, Proto. Good night, Roxana. And I believe it's either good night or good morning, archaeologist. I don't know what time zone it is, like what our time difference is. Bye.